Hello, warm greetings from Bulgaria. It's almost been a month. I haven't got any chance to use this 6 month along with me greeting etiquette. Today, let me pick my GRO duty shift up and assist you to look at, look out, and look through my internship working in Bulgaria or Bali. First of all, I'd like to introduce to you my working ground and pretty much the operational area where the lobby located in. By the way, enjoying the gorgeous sunrise and sunset scenery view flowing up and down is definitely one of the GRO working benefits. After this brief inspection of my main workplace, it's the time to get back to business where my internship learning objectives are being analyzed. Referring to the first objective that to increase the proficiency in reacting properly and accurately to guest requirements I require, I would rate myself 4 of the full 5 score. I actually reached a high efficient internal communications for the most of parts, which is ensured by fully accessible and very timely information sharing with butlers, such as guest preferences background or special anniversary dates. As a result, most of the reliable special inquiries can be at least met as guest expectations. How can I work on making up the missing 1 point of the rate is to fulfill guest needs and wants by planning and actually doing it with my colleagues in the same and other departments. Talking about objective 2, to monitor arrivals and give a clearly presentation to guests to make sure smooth service delivery and effectively reduce complaints, I would give myself rating 3 of 5. And in fact, I partially hit above commitment. However, I do have seen some guests back comments for a few times, revealing that they didn't get a full service brief, which caused the disappointment. On the basis of proportion of type of complaints, it's safe to say that most of dissatisfaction are related to unclear service brief with a group of guests who found difficulty to understand and communicate in English. They easily feel fear to be touched into new culture and have no willing to talk with butler and GRO. So they're pretty much all expecting service that goes all along in their native language. Another type of complaints that counts quite a considerable proportion is because guests stay in Bulgaria during the rainy season, which comes with frequent occurrence of extreme weather. Leaking in some in-resort facility that work not so well could generally make the guest stay experience down the expected value as well. How can I work on making up the missing 2 points? Rate is to make a warm, welcoming, and personal touch at guest's very first arrival, to clearly bring up the special circumstances could happen during this day, and at the same time to emphasize advices and offering hospitable assistance which will ensure the full engagement. I plan to take Opera e-learning online courses to get more familiar with creating and sharing guest notes, such as preferences and other internal functions, to further personalize the service and end up lessening complaints. I would also try to put up the plan of making a multi-language brochure or resort service video to be introduced and given to every guest. In mention of Objective 4, that 3 relative successful upselling cases to be expected by the end of my internship, I believe I deserve the full score. Upselling the Balinese traditional spa treatment and actual FB special dining gradually become the win-win situation, where I can handle with the guests who come earlier than check-in time and have to wait for assigned villa to be completely ready for being cleaned up, so that we could not only solve the villa queuing up issue and also contribute more in revenue without paying extra. I successfully reached this target week by week. At the same time, we found ourselves more familiar and integrated into this cross-cultural working environment, knowing more about Hindu habit and custom that allows me to understand and respect more about my colleagues' personal value that might devise from mine and my way of working. Moreover, the work conflicts are reduced efficiently under the mutual respectful community. And if we move on the relevance of those above objectives to the academic semester and even a further career, I would like to say that we are for sure living and dealing and an unstoppable trend that multicultural is integrating in process. In order to work and even lead with a cross-cultural environment, those learning objectives of improve the proficiency of communication, engagement, marketing and selling skills, and yet the language learning are all well targeted by the basis of multicultural approach. I would like to be more open-minded in my future to work on, learn and apply to feel the various valuable parts of every single of different culture. Jumping into the next section of analyzing a situation occurred during my internship. Since I've been working in almost entire 6 months for building the guest relations, I'm gonna pick a war story that I'm attempting to exceed guest expectations. This is the fourth time for our dear guests Mr. Lee Cho-hyun and Mr. Hong Sok-kang coming in Bali, and also as always they chose Bulgaria again to be staying in. The only difference at this visit time is that they're here with the lovely 2-year-old baby Miss Hong En and the sweet family. Since there was no Korean GRO available at that moment, aiming to make them feel at home and to fully express our welcoming, after knowing that we kept their preferences of being fond of chocolate, me and the butler Edwin prepared a welcome back chocolate cake together with a welcome card in Korean, which is handwritten by myself. And I still remember it takes me quite a long time for composing word by word with translator. The time was so fast and didn't even realize it passed my duty close time already long ago. In order to help Miss Lee and Mr. Hong to be more enjoying in the dinner time, I also went to the dining restaurant during dinner to look after and play with baby En. At that time, I found that most of En's bags were decorated with the teddy bears, and she pretty loved to play with those dolls. So I prepared one Bulgari manufactured teddy bear as gift for En, and I wish I could make this lovely family stay more memorable. At the end of the staying, I met and farewell guests in person upon checkout. They were very happy and appreciated all we have done for them, and they said they will definitely come back again. Here I will also put some other personalized events mainly involving In for exceeding guest expectations, and hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.